everybody. This is another edition of the SHIB Worldwide Raffle, and we want to get things kicking off in the right way. We'll make sure we get everything kicking off in the right way. Make sure that everybody understands the rules and conditions of the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 Raffle. First rule is that in order for we to host a raffle, we have to sell 21,000 tickets, or 30 days, depending on how much is being in escrow. We have, from inception, from October until now, we have, I believe, what was it? I just looked at it. It was like 700. We're way short of our goal. Anyway, to sell tickets, to sell raffle tickets, we are way short of our goal. Our goal is, of course, to have 300,000 views a day. And then out of the 300,000, we're guaranteed to at least sell 2,000 tickets, 2 or 3,000 tickets. No, that's not correct at all. Give me a second here. Technical difficulty. Everything's delayed for some silly reason. Yeah. Refresh. Okay, so yeah, so 731 visitors in the last since October 2nd, 2024. Page reviews, we've had over 2,000. We need about 300,000 page reviews a day. So we need about 1,000 people to 2,000 to 3,000 people buying tickets per day. Roughly an average about 20 tickets per person. And that would get us well beyond our goal of 21,000 tickets. And then with the 21,000 tickets sold per day, would guarantee us that we would have at least one winner. Well, we only have one winner with only 3,000 tickets sold, 5,000 tickets sold, or 5,000 people. Sorry, 5,000 people buying 20 tickets or more would, guarantees only one winner, but everybody wins in SHIB, Worldwide 50/50 Raffle. And the reason why we can make that statement or we can make that announcement is because what does SHIB offer? Well, the raffle offers a magnitude of benefits. One, it speeds things up drastically. It starts to show the increase in demand and its popularity, drive popularity to everybody around the globe. So that's the number one issue with the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 Raffle. And what are the things that can help with the reduction in SHIB circulating supply? Exactly. So the projects that reduce SHIB circulating supply is on us, right? The wallet holders, because everybody that's in SHIB is completely decentralized. So when we say it's decentralized, what do we mean by that? It means that no one else is in charge of SHIB. So if no one's in charge of it, everybody benefits from it. But because it's on us to advertise it, it's strictly on the influencers to advertise SHIB. So it's on all of us to take participants and be proactive and support each and every platform that's promoting SHIB. It's that simple. It really is that simple, guys. So, guys and girls, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines as we gear in for another edition. And yes, SHIB is up 13% from its week. Now, SHIB should always be going up. I talked about this earlier in previous videos. Why should SHIB always be going up? Because it's always gaining in value. So as it gains in value, by decreasing the circulating supply, increasing the supply, increasing the demand, people coming in and buying it. So there's two factors that increase the value of SHIB. And is it Jeremy Da Vinci or Da Vinci Jeremy was on here talking about SHIB going to $1. Well, last time I checked, SHIB is nowhere near $1. And we're going to cut right into that. The reality, because we only deal with facts. We only deal with facts. So we're at 12, 4 zeros, 1, 2, 537. So for us at $1 would be an enormous climb from here. This would be a straight green candle straight to $1. And then we would say that, yes, it's probably overvalued at that point by a large margin. But that depends on how many people are actually holding SHIB. Now, if we have the exact same amount of holders that we're holding right now, yes, absolutely, it's overvalued. And the only problem is that the wall holders that are holding trillions and trillions and trillions of SHIB are on the hook for those trillions of SHIB because they're going to have a hell of a time getting to try and sell those on a fiat exchange. There's no way. It's just too many, and no one's going to buy it. That's why SHIB's where it's at right now, is because a lot of people don't understand that concept. Is just that it just doesn't make much sense. It could easily do it. All it's going to do is people start holding it for longer and wait. But the truth of the matter is it's too much supply. So they would have to start burning it. At some level, they're going to start burning massive amounts of it. Or they're going to withhold it from the markets. And if they withhold it from the markets, it still means that it's still outstanding, but now there's less of it in supply. So does that make any sense to anybody? I don't know if it does or doesn't. It's not my call, but SHIB is reducing its circulating supply every single day, constantly. Can't say every single day, right? Not every single day does it reduce. Some is only one SHIB, but if it's only one SHIB, it's probably coming from the development team. There's not a lot of organizations out there that can do 10 SHIB, 20 SHIB, 100 SHIB, 1,000 SHIB. Like 1,000 SHIB is like pennies on the glass, guys. Pennies on the glass. What else can we say about SHIB? What else can I say about SHIB? SHIB is, up on the week, 13%. So there's your information for the week. Where is it gone? It's gone up, but it hasn't gone away. SHIB should be climbing faster, harder than anything else on the market. That's absolutely true. It isn't. Where should SHIB be? Approximately right now, SHIB should be around $350 market cap, $350 billion market cap. We are nowhere near that, so that's why I put down the $350 billion market capitalization for SHIB, because of the reduction in SHIB circulating supply. At these levels, it's manipulation, all about control. So everybody that wants SHIB right now, it only costs you $13. Thank God. It cost you $13 to get in. Like if you waited a month ago or 2 months ago, it would have cost you $26 to buy the same amount. Now you can buy it for 12. You can buy 2 now. You can buy 2 million SHIB for the same price you could 2 months ago. Only buy 1 million. So it gives you that reference. Wow, stumbling on my words. Gives you the reference to SHIB and what SHIB means. So what does the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 raffle mean to everybody on the planet? It just means it does it faster. It's inevitable that SHIB is going to take off. It's inevitable that SHIB is going to explode. And how do you know this? Because it's constantly adding supply. It's constantly reducing its supply. Decentralized, zero wages, guys. I want to say this again to you. You got involved in companies that lied to you, constantly lie. And unless you have some sort of information, insider information, you're not going to be able to make significant amount of trades. You're always going to be one step behind the 8 ball because everybody else knows what's going on way before you do. They pay influencers. They have multi-million dollars that they can wait on, and they pay the influencers, and they know what's going to happen with the stock well before anyone else does. And is it wrong? Well, of course, there's insider information that you're not supposed to gather and do anything with, because if you have it, you're not supposed to divulge anything. But majority of these is very hard to track, and it's extremely hard to prosecute. So majority of what goes on behind the scenes, you will never know. And there's always information that's passed on to you from the company's perspective. Well, SHIB don't have that problem. SHIB is constantly reducing its circulating supply, so it's always gaining in value. Now, is that value being reflected in price? No, obviously not. When it's supposed to be a $350 $50 billion market cap, it's nowhere near where it's supposed to be. Well, why isn't it? Well, two reasons: manipulation, control. Okay, who's controlling it? The exchanges are controlling it. Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum is just using its blockchain. It's controlling it, yes, but it doesn't control it in the sense that it's not buying any of it. If they were smart, they would buy massive amounts of it. Uh, that's the truth of it. And reduce the circulating supply, absolutely, that would drive up their what? Their price, not their price. It would drive up their value. You got to remember that SHIB is value, just value right now. It's not price. Price targeting. If you want to get into price targeting, it should be, where should it be? In the 30 to 20 range. 350 billion gives you that 30998. Just so that you know, that would be 10 times more than it did an all-time high. And that's where it should be floating at. Every time we do a reduction, it should go up. Now, how much of it would go up? Well, for instance, we only did, it's less than 1%. So you'd expect 1 to 2% increase, and then a pullback of between 1 and 5%. And then it would fluctuate between there and there. But you got to remember that there's other things that are happening at the same time, and that is wallet holders. So if you get 30 to 40% more increases in demand, that means more people coming into SHIB, that's going to drive it 20 to 30% higher from the $350 million market capitalization. But you're able to see the value returned to the price. That's where it should be. That's where it should be staked at. That's that levitation, right? So if SHIB were to go to 5 million, well, that's 5 times where it's right now. Well, would that be 5 times $350 billion market capitalization? That would depend on how much they purchased. If they only bought 1 million SHIB, probably not. It does make a difference. That's like 5 billion SHIB. Not saying it's not. It's just that, and it would cost a lot more. Yeah, it's going to cost them, $350 to buy 1 million SHIB at that point, right? But you got to get the point of it, right? You could still buy SHIB for under a penny, under a tenth of a cent, right? So it's still worth something, but it's only like it's that close that it could easily flip to 400. No, it would be around $350 billion market capitalization is where it should stabilize. And then once the burns start happening more acutely, then it would start to increase extremely, extremely explosive. Okay, so like a burn of $14 billion would increase what? SHIB's price to roughly the 10 mark. So it would be 2 zeros, 1, just so people would understand that, right? Every time we do a burn of $1 billion, so we know Binance is doing it. We expect Amazon to start, and we expect a lot of the companies to start actually doing it. The exchanges, every exchange should be doing it. Every cryptocurrency that wants to solidify itself should be piling into SHIB. And we're going to do the shout outs now. Worldwide shout outs to everybody, like we do every time. I'm just shocked that there's no one coming in right now. Maybe there's something going on in the States. Okay, so massive love shout out to, of course, Canada, United States of America, Ganya, massive love shout to you. Massive love shout to Costa Rica. Massive love shout to Ecuador. Mexico, massive love shout to you. Massive love shout out to Nicaragua. Massive love shout to El Salvador. Massive love shout out to Cuba. Massive love shout to the Bahamas. Massive love shout out to Haiti. Massive love shout out to the Dominican Republic. Massive love shout out to Venezuela. Massive love shout out to Colombia. Massive love shout out to Peru, Bolivia, Paraguay, Uruguay, Argentina. Massive love shout out to you. Massive love shout out to Chile. Massive love shout out to Guyana. Massive love shout out to Coyote. Libya. Massive love shout out to you. Syria. Massive love shout out to you. The Gambia, massive love shout out to you. Mali, massive love shout out to you. Algeria, massive love shout out to you. Sahara, massive love shout out to you. Morocco, massive love shout out to you. Algeria, massive love shout out to you. Tanzania, massive love shout out to you. Massive love shout out to Libya. Chad, Nigeria, massive love shout out to you. Niger's, massive love shout out to you. Sudan, massive love shout out to you. Egypt, massive love shout out to you. Ethiopia, massive love shout out to you. Somalia, massive love shout out to you. Kenya, massive love shout out to you. Uruguay, massive love shout out to you. Zambia, massive love shout out to you. Zimbabwe, massive love shout out to you. Bosnia, massive love shout out to you. Namibia, massive love shout out to you. South Africa, massive love shout out to you. Madagascar, massive love shout out to you. Australia, massive love shout out to you. New Zealand, massive love shout out to you. Massive love shout out to the people of Nepal, massive love shout out to you. Indonesia, massive love shout out to you. Massive love shout out to New Guinea, massive love shout out to the Philippines. Massive love shout out to Taiwan. Massive love shout out to South Korea, North Korea. Massive love shout out to Japan, Mongolia. Massive love shout out to you. Massive love shout out to China. Massive love shout out to India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Turkestan. Massive love shout out to you. Massive love shout out to Georgia. Massive love shout out to Turkey. Massive love shout out to Ukraine. Bulgaria, massive love shout out to you. Romania, massive love shout out to you. Greece, massive love shout out to you. Massive love shout out to Finland, Sweden, Norway, massive love shout out to you. Massive shout out to Greenland, Iceland, UK, United Kingdom, massive love shout out to you. Massive love shout out to Ireland, Scotland, France, Spain, Portugal, massive love shout out to you. Italy, massive love shout out to you. The Holy Land in Italy. The Holy Land, the world Holy Land in Israel. Right. The first contributions of the Torah. Right. The people who carry the Torah from sea to sea to share with the entire world. I think that they, amen. Yemen, massive love shout out to you. Oman, massive love shout out to you. We missing anybody? Oh, the Congo! Don't forget about the Congo. Yeah, massive love shout out to you. Massive shout out to Antarctica. We didn't forget about you. No, we did not. Okay, so we're going to do this by Russia. Massive love shout out to Russia. Kazakhstan, massive love shout out to you. Massive love shout out to Czechoslovakia. Massive shout out to Estonia. Lithuania, massive love shout out to you. Belgiers, massive love shout out to you. Germany, massive love shout out to you. Poland, massive love shout out to you. Ukraine, massive love shout out to you. Germany, I think we are Germany. Massive love shout out to Germany. Okay, so without further ado, this is SHIB. This is Will, your host of the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 Raffle. This is me. Okay, so if anyone ever asks who is the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 Raffle, that's us. Okay, there's no one else. There's just us. And we're here to broadcast for you live to every single person on the planet so that we can, everybody can benefit from it and everybody can take part in it. And we're here to share the information with you as fast and as humanly as possible. Unfortunately, we cannot host a raffle draw at this time. We got 3 visitors yesterday. Woo! They did 9-page reviews though. So that's impressive. So that's awesome. That works out to 3 pages each. Woohoo! So anyway, so that's awesome. What other information do I have for you today? It's Saturday. We're happy to host the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 Raffle for you. We're more than delighted to make sure that you can make as much money as humanly possible in SHIB. That's why we're here, is to help you, guide you, and help you perform the best and known cases for every single person that loves the channel. So massive love shout out to Rena. Massive love shout out to Rowena, massive love shout out to Babe's channel. Massive love shout out to DJ Ryan. Massive love shout out to Gabriel. Leah, massive love shout out to Paul. Joe, Krish, Vishaw, massive love shout out to you guys. Ryan, massive love shout out to you. Jonathan, massive love shout out to you. Everybody in the Philippines, massive love shout out to you. The Navarro family, massive love shout out to you. Thank you so much for letting me host the SHIB 50/50 raffle in your place. Really appreciate that. That's awesome that you could spare the time that I had to be there and acknowledge what we're trying to do here for the world. That's basically the nuts and bolts of it, that we're trying to increase everybody's wealth, increase everybody's knowledge in SHIB so that everybody understands where SHIB's going and just how fast it can get there. Now, the SHIB Worldwide 50/50 raffle is a way to get there a lot faster. Sell the tickets, increase the wealth of everybody. That's it. That's our draw. That's our loophole. Everybody wins in this raffle. There's no one left out of the raffle. The only ones that are left out of the raffle are those that don't hold SHIB. That's the bottom line. You don't hold SHIB, you can't take part in the raffle, and you don't benefit from the reduction in SHIB circulating supply. That's the truth of it. So if you want to do those things, you promote it. You tell everybody about it, tell everything about us, what we're trying to do for you, and make sure you like and subscribe and come to the channel. 80% of everything we take in from the channel, the YouTube, Rumble, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, everything we take in from the channel that we make goes towards the SHIB reduction in circulating supply. That's a fact. So everybody wins in this. Everybody wins. And it costs you nothing to participate, right? Everybody coming in, 5,000 people, 7,000 people a day, 100,000, 200,000 people a day for 20 minutes every single day. Watch as their profits soar. That's exactly what we want. We want to make sure that everybody has a chance to win because it's a win-win situation here. When SHIB hits a 1 cent, 10 cents, everybody's going to be paying attention to it. There will be no drawbacks. Now, when would that happen? Well, we would need a lot of people in SHIB, enough to be a country. So in order to be even a small country, you need about 20 to 25 million people in it, okay, just to be a small country. Now, Canada's a pretty small country, but we're the second biggest in the world with the smallest amount of population per capita in the entire planet, right? So like Russia even beats us, and Russia's first, but they have 143 million people. 145 million people, sorry. 145 million people. And they're the biggest country in the world. So per capita, they should be beating everybody. They should be promoting having babies like crazy because they have so much land and they have so much available. Their growth, like you think about it, they're a communism country. So if it's a communism country, they should be exploding for population-wise anyway. And that would solidify them in the world as a powerhouse if they were to do that. Plus, then bring in organizations like China does with have a separate entity that's like, this is capitalism at its finest, so that it can trade both back and forth through the Communism Party. And the only reason why they would do that is to make sure that they're able to prosper along with the rest of the world by bringing in new products and then having those products pushed on them, right? So that they would have like Mercedes, they would have their own brand of car, their own technological advancements and everything, so that would inspire more people to come and get involved in helping out Russia get more advancements. It's the truth of it, right? They can't learn. You can't grow if you don't learn, right? So that's the whole purpose of that. Massive love shout out, of course, to Russia. Massive love shout out to Czechoslovakia. Same thing with Korea and Vietnam. Massive love shout out to Vietnam, by the way. My good friend Ryan's from Vietnam. So massive love shout out to him and his family. Massive love shout out to, of course, everybody across the world. We are a worldwide event. This is a worldwide dominated raffle for everybody to participate in. Now, what does that mean? Everybody has a chance to win. Everybody wins. Not a chance. You win in the raffle draws. Everybody who's in SHIB wins. We reduce, we increase demand. The two things that you want to see in any kind of investment strategy that's ever put forth in the world is something we do for you as a collective. Now, do I do that? No, we do that. Not I do that. We do that. Disclosure. Long time no see. Buddy, could you look at the maps liquidity project for Share Labs? Oh, hold on a second here. Hold on to your party hats. Let's get into. Okay. Disclosure. Long time no see, my friend. How are you doing? Oh, I don't want to go to CryptoNet. I'm doing good. We're doing good. I wish we could be doing better. Disclosure. Always wish we could be doing better, right? We want to see SHIB go that way and only one way. We want green, big candles, right? We want to see those green candles fly. We want to make sure that everybody understands what adding value really means. And a lot of people are missing it. And unfortunately, I think a lot of people are going to get zonked because of it. And no, this isn't make a deal. Well, we should have been in alt season, but little things have happened. A lot of people got scared. I don't know why. I think there's a whole lot of things going on. I could bring up the obvious, and that's the China and the world economics. But gold, if you notice that gold went from 2,300 all the way to 3,200, and there's no mistaking about it. That's all because of the tariff scare. Now, cryptocurrencies should have went right alongside gold prices, but they sold off too. So that makes zero sense to me. They followed the markets, but when you have bad timing, it's a bad not bad timing. It's bad information coming out. It's not accurate. Okay, what I'm going to do here? Do a search. Yeah. Seller networks? No, it's not. It's celebrate. Hold on. Hold on. Do. Yeah, I'm looking that up for you. Disclosure. Just give me a second here. I'm just trying to find it. Um, Okay. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, there it is there. Yeah. MAPS. MAPMS. Okay, so we're looking for volume. First thing you do when you're looking at something that's new, you look for volume. The price is, that's not a bad price actually. Market cap is at 3.95K. That's not a good sign. Yeah, this. I don't know if I should bring that up, disclosure, but yeah, that's it's. You want me to punch it up for you? I can punch it up for you, but it's. I'd stay away from this one, like miles away from this one. Uh, but that's me. I mean, don't take whatever I have to say with a grain of salt, because I didn't do any research on it. I'm just looking up the chart. Um, we'll look up the 4 day or 4 hour, the 1 day. I don't know if it's got month. Yeah, looks like a massive liquidity has just happened. So probably because they couldn't get any advertising. And when was the release? The release was when it's in April. So anytime there's a new liquidity software. Oh, it's software. Okay. Okay. Well, thanks, disclosure, for that. That's awesome. Yeah. So it's not a token, guys. It is software. So that's interesting. Very interesting. I'll have to go look at it further, disclosure. But thank you for pointing that out. Uh, do you know much about it, disclosure? Do you want to share information, or do you want me to look into it and I'll get back to you and see what I can find out? Normally, when something that doesn't do that well, that right off the bat. Okay, just go to Google so you can see the project. Oh, okay, interesting. Hold on a second. Hold on to your party hats. We'll get right into it. Midwest Aqua Plant. Hmm. Like that. It's the wind look. Yeah, I was just outside, so yeah, that's the yeah. Interesting, right? Thanks, disclosure. Massive love shout out, of course, to Jason. Massive love shout out to Jason M. Massive love shout out to Ethan M. Massive love shout out to Aiden. Um, he's sick, so my prayers and everything goes with him. Our prayers go with, of course, everybody in Oklahoma and everybody in um, Thailand, right, with the earthquake. Um, it was so good to see you, disclosure. I haven't seen you in a long time, my friend. I don't know what's keeping you from coming back and saying hi, but it's so good to see you. It is a pleasure as always, and thanks for bringing this software to our attention. I think that's great. Anytime that's new and gives an exciting episode, from my point of view, it's just not my cup of tea right now. But I will look into it for you, and I will get back to you in the next day or two. So by Monday, I should have something for you. Yeah, obviously, it's not. It doesn't have a lot of volume. Like 3.95 is not very much volume. So it's a red flag, and then the other red flag, of course, it's all red candles. So that's that's the other thing. But yeah, there's probably not very many people holding it, if that means anything to you. But it means a lot to me. That's another red flag, right? If there's only a handful of people holding it, like 6 people or less, that's not a good thing, right? The more people, it's like what we said about the raffle draws. We need 300,000 people to view the website daily. I'm not kidding. That just guarantees me that we're going to have raffles every single day. That's going to reduce SHIB circulating supply every single day. So there's 4.8 billion people on the planet that could possibly buy tickets because it's so inexpensive to buy. And then who benefits from it? Every single one of us that's in SHIB. That's the whole point of that, right? Yeah, I know it's not a token. Uh, oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's on Solana, though, right? So it's kind of confusing. Sorry about that. But yeah, sorry about that disclosure. I'll check out the software. If that helps me with promoting, absolutely, I'll be checking that out very, very quickly to find out what's going on. But yeah, it's kind of confusing because I was looking at it from Solana and it did show up. But yeah, um, I will definitely look at the software and thank you so much though for sharing that. That's awesome. And yeah, I will be looking into it. Um, and if it helps me out, absolutely promotes the channel. You know what? That's awesome of you and way to go, right? Way to go. That's big positive influences like that need to come up and make sure they take part in what's going on. Excellent. Thanks. Yeah, like I said, thank you, disclosure. I got sidetracked because it's got the exact same. It's just ridiculous. But thank you so much, disclosure, for at least looking into something for me. That's awesome. I really appreciate that. That goes a long way, right? That it's helping everybody, right? It's helping all of us grow as a collective, and I really appreciate that. That's awesome. That we got more. We should have more people doing the exact same thing, promoting within, helping everybody gain more value for their dollar. Absolutely, increase everybody's wealth. We all want that, right? There's not one of us that doesn't want to make even more money, and that's the whole point of it. And that's why we do this, is to benefit everybody that's in SHIB. Exactly. Everybody that's in SHIB would benefit from gaining more value, right? Not necessarily price, because you can see what price has done for the last little bit for SHIB. Hold on a second, we'll get back into this. Ooh, gotta go back out. I somehow clicked that off. Ooh. Yeah, so we have moved up in the last little bit, and we're up 13% on the week for SHIB. So if anyone's interested in knowing that we moved up 13%, that's awesome. From the lows, we were at 10. Now we're at 12.50. 12. 4 zeros, 12, 5, 2, 8. For all those that care. Yeah, and our market cap should be at 350 billion. We're nowhere near that. And because we're nowhere near that, we're heavily influenced, like extraordinarily influenced, big time, by exchanges, by other means, mostly exchanges, right? Because they're holding 53% of everything that we own. Okay. Please be aware that most exchanges look at it as their currency until you sell it. Okay. Once you sell it or move it from their exchanges to a DeFi wallet, then it's protected, or a trust wallet, right? Then it's protected and it's your asset class. But majority of if it's on the exchanges, they consider it their asset class, not your asset class, and therefore can fall under their manipulation or their control. Just so that you're aware of that, and it fluctuates daily. So please check. It's just one of those things you need to keep track of, right? Is your money secure? No. If everybody wants their money out right now, it's going to be a problem for all of the exchanges, even though they charge you money, and each of the countries have their own rules and regulations with cryptocurrency. And amazing that none of them currencies are treated like currency. They're treated like what? Monopoly money for the majority part of it, right? Ethereum isn't, but like everything else is. Everything that's under Bitcoin and Ethereum, everything else is what? Either an exchange, or it's a coin or a token. And how do they value it? Well, it's not fiat currency. It has no value whatsoever. But as soon as you sell it and you make $10 off of it, they want a portion of it. And that's the truth of it. They want that capital gains off of it, even though it's not considerable. It's not considered legal tender. Well, if it's not considered legal tender, isn't it my money? No, because now it belongs to the country's code of conduct, right? Exactly. So each of the country's code of conduct. So then a lot of people don't understand what the raffle's all about because of that. But we're in SHIB. So as long as we remain in SHIB, they can't touch us. As soon as it comes into fiat currency, though, all you got to do is keep a couple things in perspective. Where you got it from. So the wallet address you got it from. The wallet address we used to reduce the SHIB circulating supply of, and that's it. Those are the two factors that you need when you're doing your taxes. And that's anywhere in the world. Okay? Because each of the countries' code of conduct, all of them allow a portion of it to be written off depending on how much money you made and how much money you lost in the marketplace. Each of the countries have the exact same process and procedure with similarities. They're not exactly 100% accurate, but they do the exact same thing. They allow you to have losses and then write those losses off against your capital gain, just so that you're aware of that information. And then each of the code of conduct, depending on which country you're from, they're all based on the exact same thing. It's just that I don't know if it's 10%, 20%, 30%. We don't want to get into specifics because it has nothing to do with us. We give you the money as a what? As a reward. Yes, you win it, it's yours. It's your currency to do whatever it is that you want to do with it. Whatever it is that you want to do with it. So with that, whatever that is it's on you. Same thing when we reduce the SHIB circulating supply, that's on us. So when we reduce the circulating supply, it benefits everybody in SHIB. That's the whole point of it. And thanks, Disclosure. I really appreciate you coming in today and giving me the heads up on that. I will be looking into it. I already have the screen open into the software, and I will be addressing that very, very quickly. And then within the next couple of days, I'll be giving you the thumbs up saying thank you so much for, I really appreciate all the information that you've given me. Because, right, anything that helps us get further ahead, we are 180% behind it. Absolutely. Anyway, thank you so much, everybody. God bless each and every one of you. And we're going to do a big rock out to everybody. Thank you so much for coming in. And I really appreciate you and love each and every one of you. And SHIB should go which direction? Straight up, as always, especially from here. We are nowhere near $350 billion market cap. Nowhere near it. And as we reduce the circulating supply, you'd actually see it tick up more and more each day, and more wall holders coming in, tick up each time. Right now, we are at $1,507,272 wallet holders. Woo! I'll share that link with you just so I can prove it to you, because I know proof is in the pudding, right, guys? Always, proof is in the pudding. Uh, 9 hours ago, we burned 4.7 million. That's 4.7 million in your wallet. It's given to every single person in SHIB. 13.983 million was given to you 14 hours ago. Again, that's given to every single person in the community. That's worth dancing about. That's what we're celebrating about. That's why this is the best show, best raffle in the world. Because we're making sure that you make money. Well, at least value. Because it's not being reflected in the price at all. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great, wonderful evening. Really appreciate you. Disclosure. Thanks, buddy. Massive love show to every single person on the planet. Love you all. Take good care and have a great and wonderful evening. Cheers. Peace out, everybody. God bless you. Jesus loves each and every one of you. Thank you so much.